Let's talk about when a deal is closable, when you can close that deal. Now, I know it depends on the price, on what you're selling, on the circumstances. A $3 cup of coffee is going to be a lot different than a $3 million electrical services contract. But typically, a deal is closable when it has the following traits. Okay, number one, your buyer has a clearly defined goal. Your prospect has a clearly defined goal. They know what's going on in their current situation, and they've got a goal to improve it. Number two, they understand the reasons why they've been unable to achieve it. Oftentimes, we'll be working with a prospect, and yeah, they've got a clearly defined goal, but they don't understand why they haven't been able to achieve that goal in the past. What this does is this causes a little bit of paralysis in their mind. If they don't understand why they haven't been able to do something, it's very difficult to get them to change that behavior, to get them to change that status quo, and to get them to accept a new idea or a new solution. Number three, they believe that our offering will provide them the solution. So I could very easily have a goal. I could understand why I haven't achieved it in the past, but I could be at that point, and a lot of you working with your prospects will be at this point. They don't believe that we are the solution for them. So this is why you hear things like, it's great, let me think about it, I want to look around, give me a few days, give me a few weeks. We need them to really understand and believe that we are that right solution that's going to help get them to where they need to be. Also, they need to have seen proof of our capabilities and our offerings. Now, this is easier said than done. This is where testimonials come in. This is where, even in our speech patterns, hey, a lot of people have felt the exact same way that you're feeling right now. You know what's really interesting is we have 3 other clients that were in your exact same position. We need to be showing them proof of our offerings and our capabilities. Here's a huge one. This one is so big. And we're going to talk about this. You and I are going to talk about this a little bit on our coaching calls. They need to know the price. There's a lot of that old school training out there. It's like, hey, withhold the price, right? Don't show them the price until the time is right. We're big believers here at Easton University of full transparency. When you can show them the price, do it. If you only have a ballpark range in the price, give them the ballpark range. Be fully honest and transparent about your pricing. Once you're fully confident in your heart of the value of your offerings and the value of the price of your offerings, no matter what that price is, now I want you to scream from the rooftops how great it is to do business with you, the value, and don't be hiding that price. Don't be mysterious about your price. Let your prospects know the price. They can't make a decision. It's not closable if they don't know what the price is. Not knowing the price literally blocks their ability to think in terms of taking the next steps and closing that deal with you. Along those same lines, they have to have calculated and understand the value to them personally and their organization. We get off track on this a lot of times, okay? Remember, we just talked about testimonials. We just talked about talking about other clients. That is great. That is very helpful. But the second piece of that is you have to make sure that they're internalizing that and they can see the value to them. Just because I have 1,000 video testimonials saying this is great, this improved my life, this helped me, that's very helpful for me in my sales process. But I also have to make sure that that particular buyer is internalizing that to them and their organization, both on the personal side and on the business side. If it's a business deal, you have to make sure they're internalizing that value to them. All right? Those are the things that you want to be looking for if a deal is closable. Little fun exercise here. I want you to think back to your last few deals that closed. My guess is it's pretty easy for you to kind of connect the dots and go, yeah, totally. They had all of that. And now I want you to think back to the last few deals that didn't close for you. I also have a sneaky suspicion that it's going to be more difficult to connect those dots. When you can connect all of those, you're in a great place to close the deal. The world of sales has completely changed. Today's customer has access to more information. Today's customer has more choices. The business world needs you. Studies have shown that 84% of salespeople fail to achieve their goals. The old sales training, well, it just doesn't work today. I'd like to teach you how to take the stress out of selling in a way that's meaningful to you and your customers and get you 7 times more business. I'll show you how the perfect sales process works. I'm gonna walk you through everything from prospecting to closing the deal. I'm gonna show you how to determine your prospects' wants and their needs so you can build value in your solutions. You will learn how to handle any objection or complaint. I'm gonna show you how to connect with your customer so it's easy for them to buy from you. I've taught the best companies in the world and thousands of people just like you how to hit their targets. Selling is complicated. I'll simplify it for you. There's more competition than ever before. I'm gonna show you how to be number one. All of a sudden, your career is gonna make perfect sense, even if you've never worked in sales or the corporate world before. And for the advanced sales professionals, I'm gonna show you how to take things to the next level. Easton University is a new, simple, step-by-step process that's effective in any industry, large or small. You are about to become a certified master sales consultant. I'm Matt Easton, and this is Easton University.